citizen soldiers? So I really need y'all's input on something. Y'all know how I did that episode of The Effects of War, which is a series showing how war affects people. Not just PTSD related, but also things that aren't caused by PTSD. An example of something that's non-PTSD related would be, I always felt like I was forgetting something. Say like I leave the house, I check my pockets, and I look around, like I always felt like I was forgetting something. Well, it hit me one day. I felt like I forgot something. I was checking my pockets, looking for my phone or something, and it hit me. I was looking for my weapon, because every day in Iraq, when we go to chow or whatever, we have to have our weapon on us. So when we leave our room, we have to have our weapon unless it's locked in there and we're like taking a shower, stuff like that. But this is what I need y'all's input on. Y'all know the first episode. If y'all haven't seen the first episode of The Effects of War, I'll put an annotation on the screen right now. Be sure to go check that out. In that episode, I did one about nightmares. I acted like I was having sleep paralysis and I was having a nightmare, and I woke up freaking out, and I went to the bathroom and it looked like I was about to kill myself, and the gun misfired. Daisy misfired. She didn't want me dead, and I called for help. I was gonna do that with all the series of for the whole series of The Effects of War, but last night I was outside. It was about 1 in the morning or so, and I was brainstorming ideas, you know, for war stories and just other series. And I came up with a good idea, or I think it's a good idea, to make The Effects of War more like a documentary feel to it. It'll kind of be like, an example would be, okay, I sit down in front of the camera, I'm talking to somebody's interviewing me, and it pops up on the screen. Say I cover anxiety attacks. It pops up on the screen, anxiety attacks, and I go on to a spill. I'm kind of like, man, anxiety attacks. Anxiety attacks are like a fucking demon inside you. It's like you're possessed, and some things, when you get triggered, anxiety starts raising, and you freak out. And then while I'm answering or explaining the symptom or the effect, whether it's a PTSD symptom or something that's non-PTSD related, since I'm talking about anxiety attacks right now, let's say I go into public and I record a video where I act like I'm having an anxiety attack, and I kind of explain, like, I'll be like, man, I was just in the store about a week ago, and oh my god, fucking lightning just struck right there. I just seen it. Woo, that was close. Anyways, since that kind of scared me a little bit, I want to talk about how the PTSD treatment I did out in Florida almost a month ago. Before the treatment, that probably would have scared the shit out of me. Like, literally, I'd be in the bathroom right now. I would stop this, go to the bathroom, wipe my ass, clean up, hop in the shower, and wash my clothes. But that didn't even raise my anxiety. It kind of made me jump a little bit, but my heart rate stayed the same. So anyways, that's just proof that that PTSD treatment I did is working. I'm not sure yet if it's cured, if I'm cured yet. I think, 3 weeks after the treatment, that's too soon to say whether it cured me, but I am showing a lot of good signs. Things that used to bother me aren't bothering me anymore. But anyways, back to The Effects of War. Where was I? Oh, I was saying I was in public faking an anxiety attack, right? And I can be like, before I show that footage, I could be like, man, like, an example of how anxiety attack is, I actually have one on camera we caught, and I was out grocery shopping, and then I showed that footage, you know, and explaining what's going on. And then I can also show how I work myself out of an anxiety attack, you know. And then I explain how you can get help, and, you know, things like that. I feel doing it like a documentary type will make it more educational, instead of just acting out a symptom and then acting like I kill myself, or like I kill myself, or say I do a suicide episode instead of just killing myself. I don't know, I just feel like it would be way more educational that way. And I'm going to be putting a lot more production into these videos, so y'all please bear with me. Especially if I do it like this, like a documentary type, I'm going to put a lot more production into it. And And y'all have to bear with me because it takes time to plan these videos, record them, and then edit them. Because I got to put the music. It's hard to record these types of videos completely by yourself, so I have to work around that issue too. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into my videos. But I just want y'all's feedback on the effects of war, if y'all would like to see it a documentary type. And the documentary isn't going to be fully like how I am or how I was. It's going to be mainly a lot of acting. I will throw in certain situations to how I was. Say I might do one about flashbacks, say, or the startled response. Say like fireworks going off, I freak out, stuff like that. I just want y'all's input. Would y'all like the documentary type style, where I'm sitting in front of the camera explaining the symptom or how this affected me after war, you know, stuff like that, and then I act out what I mean to put it in visual form? I don't know, I just thought that was a very good idea, and I need y'all's input because this isn't just for me, it's for y'all and everybody out there to help spread awareness about how war affects people, not just PTSD, but also the other things that are non-PTSD related. And also another thing, war stories will be coming back soon. As you can see, it's been raining a lot, so I haven't been able to go outside and record the war stories reintroduction, which is going to be like war stories, the introduction I did about a year ago. Actually over a year ago, where I was lip singing. They asked me how it was in the war. Did I bust in the war? Raid houses and bust in the doors. Everybody get the fuck down, heads on the floor. Iraqi men to the women, to the kids they adore. You know how I did that? I was just sitting in the chair and I did the whole thing in one shot. Well, this time I'm gonna redo that one the same way, but it's gonna be more like a music video. I'm gonna put on my uniform, some civilian clothes, mixing in with my uniform and civilian clothes, and make it more like a music video. And then I'll start to kick off war stories, which I'm very excited to do war stories again. It's been months since I've done a war stories episode, so I'm ready to bring that back. But y'all just bear with me. War stories and the effects of war is going to have a lot more production time to them, so they're going to be longer to make. More planning, recording, editing, you know, getting the music for them to put in the background, things like that. But the main thing about this video is just a vlog. I wanted to get y'all's input on the effects of war, because I think tomorrow I'm going to record the effects of war, an episode for that. If it's sunny outside, then I'm just going to go ahead and record War Stories Introduction, so I can start to kick off that series again, because that's like the foundation of my channel, is War Stories. That's how I started. War Stories and Funny Emblem Skits when I used to be a gamer. Those were my two biggest series. So, and I always said war stories will never go away, whether they're my stories or just showing you how war is, or how I view war. Just, it's everything war related. You know, my stories, other people's stories. Maybe I'll branch it off where I get other veterans or service members to share their stories. You know, maybe do Skype calls, stuff like that. Anyways, that's just all I wanted. I wanted to put a video up today to let y'all know that, you know, I am busy on my YouTube. Just trying to plan everything, because I moved, I'm settled in. I'm settled in as much as I can be right now. I don't get paid until the 1st, so I've been broke since I moved in. It's very expensive moving into places with deposits and rents. Deposit and rent, not plural, because I only got one place. But yeah, give me y'all's feedback in the comment section below, and please go check out my other videos. And one more thing, I have a meeting with the doctor that did the PTSD treatment on August 20th, I think it is. We're doing a Skype call, and we're going to discuss what exactly we are going to do with that footage. We recorded the whole 4-hour session, and like I told y'all before, I wanted to do a documentary showing how alternative therapy, such as rapid resolution therapy, and my YouTube has helped me, and explain my journey of PTSD and how I feel like I'm starting to be cured. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I'm not saying I'm cured yet, but I really think, really do believe PTSD can be cured, because these symptoms, I mean, right after the treatment, man, I started during the treatment, I started to notice a lot of changes. Like, there was somebody doing construction in one of the rooms down the hall, and you could hear the banging like that, and I'd kind of look off, and it reminded me of mortars, but my anxiety wouldn't raise like it would used to. Usually if something triggers you, your anxiety automatically starts to raise because you get in that fight or flight response, the survival mode. And that's because you're so used to being in that survival mode that when something triggers you, you take it as a threat. God dang it, I need a better camera that records longer. But you get in that survival mode, you know, and your anxiety raises. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk to y'all today about. And I said that all fucked up. That's all I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I don't even know if that was right. Anyways, I fucking love y'all. Thanks for all the support. I don't say this enough. I really do appreciate all the support y'all been giving me over the past year and a half. I'm not where I really want to be. I haven't helped as many people as I want to, but I'm grateful for the people I have helped, and I'm grateful for the ones who have helped me, because y'all know, y'all viewing my videos, talking to me, it's helped me. This journey has helped me, and I love it because it helps me, but also I get to help others. I've helped, I would say, at least 100+ people that I know of that either had PTSD. They said I've helped them, or they feel, other veterans said they feel connected to me for me doing the videos. You know, it lets them know that they're not alone. And I help educate people about PTSD, and I think I'm a pretty funny guy. I help people laugh. Not being cocky or nothing like that, but I'm a funny dude. Funny looking dude too. But this goatee helps me be a good looking dude. Takes away that ugliness. You know, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Hold on, let me. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That thing's getting big. Big sexy right there. Look, you can kind of see through it. Oh, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about. This is a pretty long vlog. I'm sorry for that, but anyways, I don't say it enough. I fucking love y'all, and thanks for all the support. Y'all have no idea how much it means to me. And as soon as I start getting these series going, I can't wait. Can't fucking wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Alright, enough of me embarrassing myself. Much love from the Iraq veteran.